Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. Today we've got a love reading and we will be looking at your person's intentions when it comes to you. I've got 3 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture of the piles in a second. As always, please take your time, listen to intuition. You can say the name of your person out loud or in your mind to connect to them better. And then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everybody who chose the Celestite stone. Let's see what are your person's intentions when it comes to you. And we have the 8 of Wands, Pleasure Seekers, Temperance, Constancy, the Hierophant, and Wedding. Look at this change. Look at this shift. For many of you guys, I feel like this person was initially not thinking too much of this connection, not very much thinking about the future or planning far ahead into the future. Did not have grand intentions when it comes to you. It was exciting. It was all exciting. It was fun. I feel like for many of you, this connection started quite fast, quite swiftly. It's like a whirlwind. Passion, wonderful conversations, pleasure, joy, this emotional fulfillment. I feel like this person was on fire about you. Very, very excited to see you, to go out with you, to interact with you, to talk with you, and other things. Definitely you associated. They associate you with pleasure, with fun, with enjoyment, good stuff in life. But I feel like with time and progression of this connection, this person has realized that there is more to this. They see a future with you. For many of you, I wouldn't be surprised that this person would like to have a family with you, would like to settle down with you. The current energy of this connection is temperance and constancy. This is something very calm. I don't feel like much action is happening between the two of you right now. I don't feel like there's this person is too active. Maybe it's a period of kind of pause, putting things on hold. Maybe some of you are not even communicating or not interacting too much. But I don't feel like this person is kind of denying this connection or moving on, or they see it as a this is it, this is the end. For many of you, it's just a calm before a huge breakthrough, at least in your person's mind, at least in their perception of your connection and where they want it to go. With constancy, I do feel like it's almost like you're very much meshed. You are so involved in their life that they cannot imagine the future without you in any way. How do I explain this well? I don't feel like this person sees the future without you in it. Basically, that's the best way I can put it. You are like a constant in their life already, even if things are not best currently, even if there are struggles, even if this connection maybe got a little bit boring, maybe for you or for them, or maybe it's just nothing is happening, you don't feel like it's progressing much. For this person, it's like it almost feels like recuperating of some kind. They are doing something energetically, working on themselves, maybe healing something that was in their way of experiencing happiness. The temperance is a very hidden energy. It's like I need to slow down for a second so that I can take this leap of faith in the future, so that I can take this risk in the future, so that I can take this situation forward. Healing, a lot of healing here. If some of you guys are thinking that this person is not loyal. Maybe you came to this reading with thoughts of this person entertaining somebody else, or maybe being interested in somebody else if you're not interacting too much. That is not true, because I feel a lot of loyalty here, a lot of devotion, and this person is very focused on making things happen in the future. We've got the future position, we've got the Hierophant and the Wedding, you guys. It's about settling down, it's about legal marriage. Hierophant talks about legalities and commitment and spiritual union, building life together, and literally a wedding from the Gypsy Oracle cards, clarifying this Hierophant. I don't feel like this was initial plan for this person from the beginning. Maybe they just wanted to go out there and enjoy life, meet new people, maybe start dating again without thinking too much about family, children, whatnot. But now it's very possible. It's like, could be even in the plans for this person. They are planning it. Let's look at the bottom of your deck. You've got the Nine of Cups. You make them so happy. You make them really, really happy. Yeah, I don't feel like this person is taking you for granted or feels like you are just another. They want you to be a constant in their life. It's maybe I should put this as a summary of your reading. Maybe they told you this, or it's just something they came to, something that they realized. And how do they do it? By getting married, by starting a family, by getting into committed union, all of those beautiful things. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Wow, this is so precious. First card we've got here is childhood or innocence. Yeah, I do feel like you guys reminded this person of their purity. I wouldn't be surprised that you met when this person was not in their best state, mentally, emotionally. Maybe they were going through it, or maybe they just got a bit bitter, cynical about life, and was just, I'm just gonna enjoy, I'm just gonna have fun. I don't want to think about other people's emotions too much. I don't want to be too vulnerable. And then you come along and show them, like, tell them, hold your horses. You've got to remember yourself. You've got to remember your purity. You've got to remember who you used to be when all of this stuff happened to you, when you before you started doubting love, before you started stopped trusting people, before maybe the certain betrayal happened. Yeah, and I feel like the whole energy of this connection is very much about two people remembering the children in them, two people remembering their vulnerabilities, remembering their softness, remembering how open-minded they used to be, and you bring that out in each other. That's how you make each other feel like everything is possible. There's magic in the world, everywhere, wherever you look. And there's still a lot of love to be felt, to be experienced. Unconditional love, that's what I feel is a big aspect of this connection that this person values, recognizes, something you made them feel. Then we have this card Ganesha. I love this card so much in this deck. And it says clearing away obstacles, protection, guidance. For me, Ganesha, I know it's not the most traditional meaning of it. I even have Ganesha picture and statue on my altar table. And Ganesha, or elephants, the symbol of elephants. I grew up in Thailand, so I spend a lot of time around elephants, and I know a lot about them, their habits and all of that. They're very much family-oriented animals, like the herd, family, traditions even. They bury their loved ones, and they mourn, and they take care of their kids and the kids of their cousins and sisters and brothers. You know, they're very much family-oriented. They're very loving, they're very wise and very caring creatures. And every time I pull this Ganesha, I think of family. I think of those beautiful milestones. I think of care. I think of nurturing, beautiful energy. And I love that it says protection as well. I do want to show you this Hierophant again. I do feel like for this person, this connection is more than just a superficial, casual situation. Maybe there is something that needs to be overcome, something that needs to be solved, dealt with before they can arrive at this beautiful resolution, wedding, commitment with you. Maybe it's work, maybe it's finances, maybe it's a living situation, whatever it is. Clearing away obstacles. And I do feel like for many of you they're working on it. And then we have this card Earth Connection, which is another beautiful card. Very warm, very loving. It's like a pure love. Not loving somebody because of you like how they think or the way they look, or because you look as a power couple, or they make you feel like, I don't know what are the reasons why people would love. There's something natural about this connection, like clicking very instantly, not having to pretend, just very warm, tender energy I'm getting here. Maybe you guys like to spend a lot of time in nature, and we've got a lot of nature depicted in most of your cards. Greenery, lakes, rivers. Maybe you bonded in nature, maybe you met somewhere outside, like on a picnic or while hiking or something like that. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What are your person's intentions when it comes to you? Okay, we've got this card Fertility, you guys. I cannot ignore the first thought I had in my mind. I do feel like this person sees even having children with you. It's very much something they can imagine and something that they would enjoy doing. And we also have kids here with a childhood card. We've got a boy and a girl playing by a river. Such a beautiful energy. For some of you guys, this whole connection may already be leading to a commitment, a wedding, a proposal, marriage. Maybe you're already engaged for some of you, and I'm just stating the fact with this whole reading. But overall, I have a feeling of Empress with this card as well. Just very beautiful, stable, grounded, abundant connection. Something that grows with time and matures and becomes even more beautiful. Like a strong bond between the two people that just strengthens with time. Could be that for some of you this person sees you as the mother of their children or the father of their children, and imagining to have kids with somebody else is like, no way. You know, just doesn't feel right. Why? What? For what reason? You know? What else? Pile 1. What are your person's intentions when it comes to you? Look at this, we've got this card going forward. That energy of taking things further, moving things along, clearing away the obstacles. And what's interesting, at the bottom we also have this card Potential. Potential, they do see a potential in this connection. They see that there can be a beautiful future that you can both experience, and it only makes sense to invest in this, to work on this, to try. Going forward. Yeah. Very optimistic feeling I'm getting. Like hopeful, very hopeful. What else? Pile 1. What are your person's intentions when it comes to you? We've got this card Playfulness, and it says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, again, this playful energy, childlike energy, light-hearted, kind, tender, just like with this childhood and innocence. You bring out that part of them. Maybe this person is somebody who's very responsible, very down to earth, very solid and kind of stoic in their general life, in their own life, but then when you come along, they can relax and just enjoy, like see the miracles in every smallest thing, and be who they used to be before hard shit happened to them, in love or in life overall. Yeah. There's this, what's the word? I cannot remember. Yeah, excited. That's not the word that I wanted to pull from the depth of my vocabulary, but excited. Let's say excited feeling that they get when it comes to you. I'm excited like a kid, like it's Christmas and I'm gonna get some gifts and we're gonna have a nice dinner. You know? Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What are your person's intentions when it comes to you? Oh my gosh, we've got this card, have faith, and it says trust your faith in this situation. Remember, I was saying that they're hopeful and optimistic, and they're trying to stay on that more warm, sunny side rather than the gloomy, rainy side where they see the negatives only. This person is like, we can make it happen, we've got to move forward, we've got to be optimistic, we've got to be hopeful. I can see a future with my pile 1. I can see having kids with them, settling down, having a family. Yeah, having faith. They're trying to have faith. Let's get some more cards. Which deck do I want to use? This one. Pile 1. What are your person's intentions when it comes to you? We've got this card, God of Wealth, and it says the money god is knocking at your door. Open it and welcome him in. This is not only a sign of monetary gain and financial success, it also portends good fortune in all things: health, relationships, career, and family. Again, this person is like a ray of sunshine in many ways. Like maybe they believe that they're lucky, or they've got full confidence that they can make things work with you. Or they know exactly what you have to do, what they have to do, and they're doing it right now. With a lot of faith, with a lot of love in their heart, with a lot of optimism. Maybe also money is could have been an obstacle between you and them, or just something that needs fixing, dealing with, adjusting. Career stuff, work stuff, money, you know. Let's get some messages from your person. I'm gonna pull all of the decks right away, so okay. Pile 1. What would your person say to you right now if they could? The first card we've got, I can never say it, but I do love you. Again, I do feel like for the majority of you, it could be that there's silence between the two of you right now, or just the communication is not going too well. Maybe you are busy, they are busy, and it's like it has been quite some time since you talked heart to heart, soul to soul, had a good, solid, meaningful conversation. Could be just all everyday, down-to-earth stuff. Who's gonna take out the trash or whatnot, for those of you who are in a relationship already. My whole body burns at the thought of you, so there's a lot of passion here as well. I'm entwined in the thought of finding you one day. This is definitely for those of you who are separated. This person is not giving up. At the bottom we've got this message: you are my muse. Let's get some more. Pile 1. What would your person say to you right now, if they could? It's time for me to heal now. Look at this. And with the Temperance being right in the center of your reading, it is, as I was saying, the energy of healing, of somebody taking their time out and just maybe hermiting a little bit, going into their hermitude, or just pulling away from the world and just, I don't know, going for a retreat or something like that. Because maybe they have nothing to give you, or they don't feel like they deserve love yet. They don't feel good enough about themselves. Healing something that happened to them in the past, so that they don't drag you into their own hell right now. They don't cause any more hurt to you. Ooh. And then we have this card, you and I were too young. It's interesting that we have this message, because the initial feeling I got from this person with this 8 of Wands, pleasure seekers, is that when you met, they were, how do I explain it? They were not as evolved emotionally and spiritual as they are now as a consequence of this connection. They were just somebody who is like happy-go-lucky, not a care in the world about the consequences of their actions. And yeah, maybe there were some consequences. And we got this message, I hope that you can forgive me one day. Let's get some more. Pile 1. What messages does your person have for you right now? The card that fell out first was, I am waiting to align with you. Again, this waiting, the Temperance, like putting things on hold, not being too proactive, waiting for something to happen. Be it maybe if you are taking for you to come out of your relationship, if you feel like you're not happy in it, or yeah, you know, or then fixing their life, fixing their life, financial stuff or whatnot. My gosh, I can't speak today. Look at this, we have this message, I can't make the choice between you and another. I don't feel other people in the picture for them. I don't. But what I do feel is that there could be some third party as a job, as a family, as a, I don't know, maybe they're literally busy with their career and they devote all of them to it. Maybe it's their soul searching, maybe it's their spirituality. And yeah, as I always say, you don't have to wait for anybody in this lifetime. You don't have to wait for anybody. It's always your choice. And then we've got this message, you deserve everything in this world. I want to spoil you. And this message falls on my table right over the wedding and Hierophant. Yeah, I do feel like it's in their plans, it's in their intentions. Someday, if we get to be with this person, I'm gonna make them so happy. I'm gonna have a family with them. I'm gonna try and make them happy every single day. I'm gonna put in effort. At the bottom, we've got this message, I catch myself looking for you all the time. Let's get 3 final messages. Pile 1. What does your person want you to know right now? We've got this card Clarity, and it says, I finally see. Yeah, finally see that there's potential here, that they see a future with you, they see a family with you, whether in the past they were just all led by their passions, by just recklessness or whatnot. We've got this card Truth, and it says, I swear it's true. Could be the feelings that they told you about or confessions they had. I'm showing you the card, but it's not, yeah. And then we've got this card, magnetism, and it says, I feel you inside me and it drives me insane. You know, no comment from me here. A lot of passion here. I want to get a final card, one more card for you guys. Just the overall energy of this connection. What do you have to know about it? Where all of it is likely to go in the future. Pile 1. You guys, I'm so sorry. My camera has decided to stop filming at the most important moment when I was pulling out the card. And I pulled out the card Opportunity. It's a beautiful card and it says, live in the moment, let go of the past. There is no point worrying about the future. A wonderful opportunity exists for you today. Embrace it. Maybe you guys have recently been very worried about the future, very anxious. Oh my gosh, what's going to happen? Are they going to come back? Are we going to reconcile? Is this relationship good for me? Try to stay in the present and enjoy every single moment. Be observant, be open-minded. And it's interesting that at the bottom we also have this card, Passion. It says love, sexual energy, passion aroused, vital life force, kundalini, the sun, giver of life, strength, a gift, new infusion of energy, something beyond your control, surrender. Probably not gonna focus. Well, it will. Okay. So this is all I have for you guys. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2, or everybody who chose this rose quartz stone. Let's see what are your person's intentions when it comes to you. And we've got the World, Scholar, the Magician, Servant, Ten of Swords, and Haughtiness. Hold on, you guys, don't get too worried yet. Bear with me. We're gonna uncover this as we go. We'll get more cards. First of all, 2 major arcana cards in your reading already out of 78 cards. I feel like you taught this person a lot. There's something like eye-opening. Can you say that? I think you can. Eye-opening about you and how you affected this person, and you showed them, I want to say you opened up the world to them. You opened up their eye to what life could really look like, be like, and maybe there are some difference between the two of you. Could be different cultures, different religions, just you are like a book that this person really enjoyed to read. It's something very almost exotic, something that is not common to them, something that's not something that they don't meet every other day. The people around them, you are different from all of that somehow. Maybe you literally speak different languages and you were teaching each other, learning from each other, I should say. Well, same thing. Just this feeling of it's a blessing, it's a gift to see the world through your eyes, to experience your energy, to see another perspective, to understand what you're all about, where you come from. Very interesting. It could be like travel romance or something like that for many of you. But I also feel like this person is there's something very ambitious about them. There's something very like individualistic about them. I don't feel like there's somebody who's really good at compromise or seeing another, tending to other person's plans or desires or wishes. Not that this is a bad person, but they are there's something very proactive about them, very individualistic, very much my way or the highway, I want to say. and putting themselves into the shoes of another person is a bit difficult for them. And I feel like this could be the Achilles heel of this connection, why everything is kind of falling apart, or maybe there are difficulties. And with this Ten of Swords and haughtiness, it almost feels like this person is choosing themselves right now. Choosing to stick to their own vision, to their own needs, and like not willing to sacrifice their time, or maybe I want to say they think very highly of themselves, and there's a lot of pride. There's a lot of pride. I don't want to, it's interesting because I don't feel like this is a bad person, and I don't want to tell you right now that you should forget about them, they're just a mean person, you deserve better. It's just who they are. And right now this person feels like it's difficult for them to step down and maybe apologize, or maybe just be in a partnership because they feel like their pride was wounded, or that you said something that hurt them deeply, or done something, your behavior was something that kind of affected the way they value themselves, the way they think, what they think they're worth, basically. It's such a contrast because you also inspired them greatly. You also motivated them a lot to do whatever they do in life, to create whatever it is that they're creating in their job, in their career. The Magician is a very creative energy, it's a manifester. You inspired all of this creation in them, all of this, I can do it, I can accomplish this. But at the same time, you wounded their pride, wounded their ego. And that is why I feel like it could be easier for them to just cut you out and be like, oh no, it didn't happen. It didn't happen, I've done everything right, this person is just delusional, they're just crazy or too emotional. And I also don't feel like they're blaming you too much. It's just easy for them to do whatever they're doing right now for the sake of preserving their ego, their pride. Everything is good with me. I made the right choice. I haven't made any mistakes. I don't do mistakes. I was right. I've done my best. You know, that kind of thing. When in reality, I feel like this person is cutting you away somehow. Maybe it could be them pulling back, or them behaving in a very selfish way currently. I don't feel much interaction between you and them where two people are pouring into one another. This person is very focused on their goals, on their destination, on the aim that they have. They're very much laser focused on it. I gotta get there, I've got to do my best. I don't have time for molding myself into what you want me to be, or sacrificing my time, my energy for this connection. And just, yeah, I feel like this person is sort of, with this Ten of Wands, let me clarify it. I'm gonna clarify this card. What is this? Have I been saying Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords? It's Ten of Swords. What is this Ten of Swords about for pile 2? It could be that this person is very much focused on their work right now. Again, as I was saying, something that they have to accomplish, something that they have to put a lot of effort in, something that they have to master. We clarified the Ten of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles, with the Moon and the Page of Pentacles. Maybe there's somebody who's very much focused on finances, material stuff, while you are somebody who thrives on emotions, on love, on heart to heart. Like, I pour into you, you pour into me, and then we fly and could just conquer the world. And this person is like, no, money is what I believe in, or success, auspicious life, abundant life, that's what I want, that's my priority, and that is why I don't have time for all of this Could be a situation like that. And there is a lot of fear here, a lot of insecurity, fear of about the future, like unknown, the unknown future. What is out there? I'm scared. I'm gonna look at the bottom of your deck as well to see the background story to all of this. We've got the Sun. Can you have even more selfish energy in one reading? I gotta say it as it is. We've got the Magician right in the center of your reading, the Sun. It could be that this person is wanting to achieve some kind of success, to be in a public eye, or to gain some recognition, and it's been a goal of theirs for 20 years, and now it's all they can think about. They may have a lot of love for you, you inspire them greatly, but also it's like very success driven, very much like cannot get distracted for a second, cannot afford to do it. Let's get your oracle cards. Yeah, look at this. I'm gonna start here. I'm glad to see this card. We have this card, Eternal Love, and it says happiness, harmony, fulfillment, and another sun. Another sun in this card. I do feel like they've got a lot of love for you. I wouldn't even shy away from saying that you are somebody they love the most. Out of all of the partners they had, out of all of the people they interacted with romantically, they got the most love for you. And you truly made them happy, you truly inspired them. They felt so emotionally fulfilled when they were with you. There's also this sense of peace when it comes to you and your connection. Peace. Then we've got this card, Clouds and shape-shifting. Yeah, you see? It could be that this person alternates between love bombing you, for example, for a month, and then being kind of distant or self-centered, self-focused for the rest of 11 months of the year. And it's like, what changed? Have I done something wrong? Or do you want to even do this anymore because you changed and you stopped doing the things you used to do for me, like hugging me, just being nice and listening to me? Now you're all focused on work, or you are in your own bubble, and I just don't feel like I can break through to you anymore. I feel like this person tends to alternate between personalities even when it comes to you. One moment they're like all in and all empathetic and compassionate and invested, and the next moment is like, no, I've got to do my own thing, I've got to think about my future, and yeah, very self-centered energy. And then we've got this card, Transience. This person is doing something in their own reality, something very powerful. It could be their career, it could be their spiritual work or their creations. They're trying to become somebody. And for everybody it's going to be a different situation, a particular situation to you, but this person is making something out of themselves. Maybe they just graduated from university and they realized that I've got to do my best to stay afloat, to enter the job market, to present myself the best way. And they're working really, really hard on their resume and whatnot, and experiences, and just volunteering somewhere, and they're trying to become somebody. Or even if they're in old age, maybe they feel like, oh my gosh, I'm 50, but I haven't accomplished anything yet. And it's like my last chance to do it. I've got to hurry up and start my own business while I have some savings. I've got to hurry up and achieve this big dream of mine, create this project, be acknowledged for it. Something like that. Very proactive energy, like I've got to pull all of my resources that I have, my mind, my energy, my intelligence, my passion, and make this happen for me. And of course this is inevitably affecting their love life and this connection. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What are your person's intentions when it comes to you? We've got this card, Reconciliation. Yeah, again, I didn't feel like this is the end for the majority of you. It could be that this connection is going in cycles. like cyclical, has a cyclical nature, back and forth, back and forth. For now, they could be stepping back, but with the thought of, in the future, I can still come back to it. I can make it work. But you may not be there in the future. Like, who knows? Life is interesting. Life is a curious thing. And I'm not telling you guys to wait for anybody. I would never tell you to wait. If people put you on hold, continue living your life. What else? Pile 2. What are your person's intentions when it comes to you? We've got this card going forward. Yeah, interesting. For many of you guys, I do feel like this person is thinking of the future with you. They see that they can take this connection to the next level, or reconcile with you, or make things work between the two of you. But they've got to fix something first. They've got to accomplish something first. They've got to deal with something, or make something out of themselves. We've got action at the bottom of the deck. Very present energy in your reading. This person being very much action oriented. It only depends on what they're putting their focus on, what it is that their priority, what is their priority at the moment. What else? Pile 2. What are your person's intentions when it comes to you? We've got this card, let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And the Magician can also talk quite often about control, about manipulating things to happen, about manipulating the reality, manipulating the situation, the relationship, another person. And to be honest, I feel like they try to do it with you. They try to either manipulate you or manipulate how you see them, or just control everything to heart. And they saw that it's not working on you, or not getting them anywhere. And now it's like, oh my gosh, I'll just let this connection do its own thing. I'm gonna let it dissolve if I have to, and I'll focus on myself. I'll focus on my job, on my career, on my goals. And then in the future, when I perceive an availability of a good chance to jump into it again, I will. That's what I'm getting from them. And at the bottom we also have this card, very soon. And it says, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yeah, again, it's a matter of their priorities. What's the most important thing for them at any given moment. What else? Pile 2. What are your person's intentions when it comes to you? We've got this card, choose love. And it says you always have choice. Make yours with love. It almost feels like this is an advice for this person rather than what they are focusing on. It's like something, the crippling feeling that chases them. That maybe I should choose love. Maybe I'm choosing the wrong thing. When they are sitting in their office late at night, all alone, sad, hungry and exhausted. And it's like, I could have somebody that I could come home to right now. Why am I doing what I'm doing? Maybe I should be choosing love right now, rather than hustling, rather than my career and ambitions and being on top of the world or whatnot. Maybe my priorities are all over the place, all distorted, you know? It's like something at the back of their mind. Like, am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right path? What else? Pile 2. What are your person's intentions when it comes to you? We've got this card, new journey. And it says, you have known of this venture for some time and you have prepared well for it. Resonate with your calling and move forward without looking back. Your courage and determination will be celebrated. I feel like it will take this person a lot of courage to come forward, to make that leap of faith, to try. Especially if there was a breakup or this person chose themselves at some point or something else over you. And it's interesting that I kept saying, move forward, and we literally had this card going forward. Yeah. I do feel like it will take some time for them, or they will need to gather courage, they will need to get determined. For some of you there could be distance as well, since we opened your reading with the World card. There could be physical distance as well. And that is the obstacle, and they maybe haven't been trying to cut this distance or do something about it. And now it's like, well, maybe it makes sense to go for this journey. Let's get some messages from them. Pile 2. What would your person say to you right now if they could? I left you before you could leave me. That pride, you guys, that pride is like, I'm gonna do it first. I'm gonna beat you up to this. Beat you? You know the expression. Like, I'm not gonna be the one left. I'm not gonna be the one dumped. I'm not gonna be the one betrayed. I will do it first. And it's like a kind of petty, selfish energy. Like, why? When we could have just talked, or you could have tried a bit harder, or you could have showed, you could have compromised, or something like that. Or you could have reassured me that it's important to you. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Exactly, I don't feel like they wanted to do it. They just did it to preserve their pride, to preserve their self-image, or like, I've always been successful in love. Nobody has ever dumped me, so I'm gonna do it first. Something like that. It's like, oh, are we in high school? Why? Yeah, and then we have this message, I want to be more than friends. Again, that feeling of reconciliation. Like, maybe there's something more to this, maybe we can resurrect this, maybe we can still make it happen for us. Let's get some more messages. Pile 2. What would your person say to you right now if they could? I'm entwined in the thought of finding you one day. Yeah, this person does wonder, does think about the future with you. What could have been, should have been, could have been. I'm electrified by you. Yeah, the effect you have on them. I opened this reading with the big message of you opening up their eyes to what life is like, really. Maybe you showed them spirituality, maybe you showed them told them about your culture or where you're from or whatnot. Again, with this world, could be some differences here. Your philosophies could have been very eye-opening, opening their mind. Anyway, we have this card, I remember you. Let's get some more. Pile 2. What would your person say to you right now if they could? Oh my gosh, I will go through hell for you. It's interesting because it's almost like I will do my best, but when I have enough of resources, time or energy, it's like I will try, but I've got to feel good about myself first. There's if in the picture for them. I have a lot of things on my mind. I have subconscious wounds that make me put on a facade. Yeah, definitely. This person is trying to look all almighty. But in reality they're dealing with their own stuff as well, just like everybody else. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What would your person say to you right now if they could? We've got this card Truth, and it says, I swear it's true. So it could be that whatever they conveyed to you, expressed to you, said the last time you talked, or whenever, they were speaking the truth, they were honest. Then we've got this card Speechless. I can't find the right words. And I do feel like that is why they're pulling away. Like I don't really have anything to say right now. Like what could I say to make things right, to make you understand me? And then we've got this card Destiny, and it says, I want forever with you. I want to get a final message for you guys, just the overall energy of this connection, where it's all likely to lead. Pile 2. And we've got this card New Direction. It says, life may seem like a whirlwind at the moment, yet there is a divine order to the present circumstance. You guys, I'm so sorry. My camera decided to stop filming, so I'm continuing. What may appear as chaos is often angelic forces of the universe at work. After the storm clears, you will be steered in a new direction, a time of renewed health, joy, and abundance. Yeah, it feels like you just have to wait out this current moment in general, in your life, in your love life, whatever is happening with you. Just wait and see. Don't make any drastic changes. Don't cut off people. Just recuperate for some time, because there will be this renewal that's on the horizon that will make you so happy. So happy. So yeah, this is all I have for you, Pile 2. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3, or everybody who chose this amethyst heart. Let's see, what intentions does your person have when it comes to you? And you got a lot of cards, like extra card from every single deck almost. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles, Merchant, Four of Swords, Three of Swords, Widower, Knight of Pentacles, and Doctor. Yeah. This person is hurting over you big time. There is a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, and it's like exhaustion almost. Like they lost somebody who was everything for them, who was just the meaning, who was making their heart sink, who was making them so happy on the inside, so warm. And I feel it could be that this person sleeps a lot now, like rests a lot, because they need energy, because a lot of the energy goes into mending, patching up the scars on their heart. Just look at this. In this card especially, the depiction, I don't even know if I should be showing. I guess there's nothing too bad for YouTube to pick up here. Like this guy with the rose in the center of his heart and being pierced, and then there's blood, like a bloody tear on his face. It's a very sad picture. And there's this genuine sense of loss. And these two cards, the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords, are clarified by Widower. I feel like this person is recuperating, trying to heal from this loss, heal from this disappointment, heal from, again, a breakup, a separation, or maybe you leaving them in some way, just not being in their life. Because they saw a potential in this connection. They saw that this could grow into something beautiful in the future. We opened your reading with the Ace of Pentacles and Merchant. It's almost like I value this. I see this as a gift. This is something that can make us both happy if we nourish it, if we try, if we invest time, effort, energy into this. A beautiful flower can grow from it, a beautiful tree or a bush, whatever it is this woman she's trying to nurture and grow with the Ace of Pentacles. That's what they saw this connection as. Something worth investing in, like a chance to grab, a chance to, something to hold on to basically. And now it could be that things are not going too well. Again, maybe there could be arguments, maybe there could be a total breakup, an ending of the situation, and it hurts this person a lot. It makes them really, really sad. It makes them like, again, like there's no meaning in life anymore. Even if everything else were to go really well, if things in other parts of my life, in other aspects of my life were to improve and get fantastic and majestic, this, the only this thing is missing, and everything else doesn't make me happy anymore. Like sadness, a lot of sadness. Losing something that you saw as something that would be there for you. Something that would make you happy for years to come. And I do feel like this person would love to mend this connection, would love to have a healing of your bond. We've got this beautiful Knight of Pentacles and Doctor. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody very determined, somebody very stubborn. I see my goal, I see something exciting, I see something that I value, and I go there and I focus on it. As long as it's gonna take me, I'm gonna go there. Why am I saying this? Because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest of the knights, but they never stop. They go slowly but surely. Like, slow and steady wins the race is their motto. Oh wow. Oh my gosh, you guys, my piano just played a note and it's closed. But you know, not play the note, there is like a string that... Anyway, okay, that was very interesting. And with the Doctor clarifying this Knight of Pentacles, I do feel like this person is trying to align with you and slowly but surely get to this place of reconciliation, healing this connection, speaking about their feelings, opening up, listening to you and yours, your views, your feelings, your desires, your thoughts on them. Yeah. This is a very peaceful person. This is somebody very emotionally available, I want to say. They may have their own problems, but emotions, they are good with their emotions. They feel them, they're in touch with them. And they would like to be in touch with yours. They would like to interact with you. And I also feel like they would like to come forward with either an apology or just with presence and conversation and being there for you. That's what they want to do. Like, I want to be there for you. I want to listen to you. I want to talk with you. I want to hold space for you. What do we have at the bottom of your deck, you guys? The background story. We've got the Star. Oh my gosh. It does feel like they were so hopeful about this. And no surprise why they are in such pain right now. Like, I was so excited. I saw the future here. I was so optimistic. I was like, that dream, we can get there. This connection being successful is my dream, it's the future. You are very connected to my future. And now it's all gone, all destroyed. And like, what do I have to look forward to? Don't even know. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Let's start here. We've got this card, music or harmony. Yeah, that's how they felt with you. Like, everything is right in this world as long as we are together. Everything is good. Everything, like, I feel harmonious. Maybe music is so interesting that my piano started to play, well, started to have glitches while I was talking about your person. Maybe they're a musician, or you are a musician, or you're both into the same music, or you like to dance or listen to particular music together. So yeah, there's a lot of harmony here, a lot of Venusian energy, I feel. Like, seeing the beauty in everything, giving and receiving love. That's what it's all about for this person when it comes to you. Then we've got this card, Hidden Path, and it says the marriage of spirit and matter. It could be this connection, could be that this connection needs a balance of emotion, spirituality, and the practical stuff, down-to-earth stuff. Like, maybe the emotions were going well, but then you couldn't make the circumstances work. Maybe somebody had a lot of work, they were focused on work, and another person needed more time and attention from that person. Or there were living situation problems or adjustments that needed to be taken care of. Like that balance, emotions and the down-to-earth 3D stuff. And I do feel like this person is trying to heal, bring these two aspects together and create more balance. So you could try again, so you could make it work, so you could reconcile and heal this partnership. And then you guys, you've got this card Rising Above, and it says clarity, freedom, solution. I do feel like they are planning to find some kind of a way to overcome obstacles, to make things happen between the two of you, to heal this connection. Right now, they can be crying themselves to sleep, feeling like, oh my gosh, what have I done? What have we done? This is a bad, very sad, unfortunate situation that we got ourselves in. But I do feel like they're trying to kind of zoom out, have a bigger perspective, like a bird's eye view on this whole situation, and then realize, okay, with this Knight of Pentacles, I have to get more stable, I have to be solid, I have to come with commitment, I have to be faithful, I have to be willing to listen, things like that, so that we can solve the situation, so that I can have clarity on what to do next, what are my next steps. Then we've got this card, Enchantment, you guys. I do feel like you completely charmed this person. You made them feel like you're the most majestic human being in the world. Like you put a spell on them somehow. I don't recommend putting spells on people ever. It's bad. If you are doing your rituals, don't ever do something against other people's will. It's bad karma. So yeah, but overall the effect you have on this person is grand, is huge. They see you as just somebody very important in their life. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose you. I keep repeating the same all over again. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What are your person's intentions when it comes to you? We've got this card, Prosperity. Again, maybe the money, the finances are an issue. Maybe this person didn't feel like they've got enough to offer you with this Knight of Pentacles for their plan. Like, I don't even know how to, like, I cannot offer them a good life. I see what they're worth and I don't feel like I have enough to give. So I have to work on my finances. I have to stand firmly on my feet. Stand firmly on the ground. What's the expression? You know what I mean. Just do better in life. Yeah, maybe have a job if they didn't before, or be able to provide, especially if it's a man. Focusing on their finances heavily. Pile 3. What are your person's intentions when it comes to you? We've got this card, Community. Interesting. Maybe this person talks a lot about you to their family, to their close friends, to the people that maybe know you as well, so they could get like feedback, somebody from the outside of the situation, like, what do you think I should do about so and so, about my pile 3? How can I get them back? What do you think they would appreciate from a partner? Something, just becoming more active in their community, asking for advice, asking for help, maybe asking people around about what's going on with you, especially if you live nearby or used to live, you have common friends. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What are your person's intentions when it comes to you? we've got this card Trust, and it says this situation is calling for you to have faith. Yeah, I do feel like this person is trying to hold on to whatever faith and hope they have in their heart in regards to this connection, that things can be mended, things can be healed. Like, I'm gonna stay on the positive, sunny side. I'm not gonna go into despair, complete sadness, and numb emotionally and totally let go of this. I'll still stay hopeful and just wish for the things to be resolved in the best possible way. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What are your person's intentions when it comes to you? We've got this card, turn your heart light. Turn on your heart light. Oh my gosh. It says reflect on a time when you experienced love. Exactly, yeah. And I do feel like this person is reflecting a lot. Although it hurts them with this 3 of Swords, with this widower, but I do feel a lot of nostalgic energy. Like, how come? Things were so well, things were going so well. We were so in love. And I do feel like they're trying to cultivate this love and hope and just, yeah, gratitude for the good moments rather than the difficulties or the memories. Like, hold on to the memories of a breakup or misunderstandings or whatnot. Trying to remember the good moments, for sure. Let's get some messages from your person, pile 3. What would they say to you right now if they could? You've got this card, I want to tell you how I feel. Again, I do feel like this person is very much in their feels right now. Like, very much in their heart space, and they're getting reminiscent and nostalgic and sad and all over the place emotionally. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Yeah, with this widower. I look for you everywhere. I do feel like there's this hope, undying hope in them to make things work still, to mend this connection, to heal it. Just, yeah. Let's get some more messages. Pile 3. What would your person say to you right now? What do they want you to know? I find everything about you so pleasurable and irresistible. You are my muse. I constantly feel you running through my veins. Let's get some more. Pile 3. What would your person want you to know right now? Oh my gosh, we've got 2 cards that jumped out immediately, and I feel like it's a very pressing message, something that they want to tell you very fast and just determined. And it's the message, I will come back to you. I do feel like there is a strong desire in them for it. The love I feel for you is patient and grand. I have never felt love like this before. Yeah, that's why there is so much sadness right now, a heartbreak, a real heartbreak. It says, I have another message, I have subconscious wounds that make me put on a facade. Yeah, and then we have this final message, I really love you, but I don't know how to speak about my emotions. And it could be just there's too much, or too many of them, like I don't even know where to start. What else? Let's get some more messages. Pile 3. What does your person want you to know right now? We've got this card, Dreams. I'm so proud of you. Beautiful. Maybe this person is watching you achieving your dreams. Maybe they see you on social media or ask people around, and they see changes in in your life, and are very proud. Like you used to tell them about what you want to achieve, how you want to live, and they see you doing it. Then we've got this card, Magnetism, and it says, I feel you inside me and it drives me insane. So a lot of passion is also present here. And then we've got Union. It says Journey of Love. This is like the main card in this deck. It's like the you know, they definitely see a union with you, and they want to have it. They want to experience it. At the bottom we also have this card, I Remember, and it says Memories of Past Lives. Maybe this connection is not the first time you're experiencing it. It's coming from other incarnations. Now I want to get just a final overview of this connection. What do you have to know about it, or where it's all likely to lead in the future? We've got this card, Sacred Knowledge. It says, ancient and sacred knowledge is waiting within the heart of the earth, yearning to be discovered. Crystals hold the key. Connect energetically with the earth and her crystal realm. Healing, love, and abundance result. Yeah, I also feel like for you guys this connection was meant to teach you both a lot, meant to mature you, put some wisdom into you, and maybe many of you turned it to spirituality, or just seeing the world on a deeper level, being more open-minded, and that's a big blessing of all of it. But I also see potential here, I do, with this Knight of Pentacles, with this Harmony card, Solution. So this is all I have for you guys. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.